Dag sê.
Hallo Pries.
Okay. Okay guys, server is amper op. Okay, server is op.
Ek gaan my track IR opstel.
Daar's Rob, ek wil net vir hom sê hallo.
Ek het met hom gepraat, maar hy het nie geantwoord.
Okay.
Okay, ek sien nog.
How's it? How's it?
Hallo, how's it?
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Are you ready?
just about.
Ek is op die server, ek het nog net nie ingegaan nie. Stijn? Wat vlieg jy, Stijn?
Ek is seker nie.
Ek het maar die...
Dan kom die 21 te vlieg, ek is nie seker nie.
Ek het die 2 aangekies, maar ek dink ek gaan die 18 vat. Aanvanklik. Hoekom vlieg jy nie die Ventus? Ja, meters om...
Okay.
Alhoewel ek wil nie vir jou voor sê nie.
Ek sal die 18 meter wen. I don't care. Doen jy daai fix ballast ook?
Ja. As Rob.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I'll try and do a task like this like every weeks or so, depending on availability.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
Like to see.
Yeah, my old man's got a copy of Condor too now, so
Join
yeah,
us.
he's also going to. Yeah, it depends on if he's going to get home in time.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was Aerotail.
No. Changed it.
Okay, but so we start all together, right? Or do I press escape and then go?
Oh, just... Why is it not starting?
No.
Are you hanging?
I'm suspended in mid-air.
Server te doen. Server. Full box. No?
The flight will start. There we go, yeah. Test is started. I'm flying. Much better.
Ek het verlede jaar laas gevlieg.
Ja, ek ook. Oh shit, now I've got to get used to this freaking flap settings now again. Oh, damn it. I have no idea what flap settings do. So I've got S2, S1. -2, -1. 0, +1, +2 landing. So +2 I am assuming is thermal flaps. I don't know what to do.
Dit lyk of hulle die skrif bo links verander het, groter gemaak het.
Ja, hy font like groter. Ja.
Right, so we have a mix here. Ventus, ASG, en nogal. JS1. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, is that the 29 with the sustainer or the motor?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
It's so cool.
Nice,
It's
man.
so much fun to fly with. And then basically you just try and see if you can self-launch the thing and all that.
Cool.
It's a bit of a challenge sometimes, but it's a lot of fun.
Andries, ek het nie 'n clue my flap settings nie. Ja.
Goed.
Ek moes die JS gevat het. Hierdie ding het te veel flap settings, man.
Lift gewees hierso.
Ek is kakver van jou af.
Jy het dalk 'n beter angle op daai berg. Ek gaan nou hier in die flippende gully inry. Nou weet ek nie of is hierdie nou ridge lift of is dit thermal nie. Dit sou maar wees.
Maar lekker reg gekry met die hele thermal mister, hè.
Ek het nou ongelukkig nie die Ventus altyd te kom dalk gevlieg en ek verstaan daai flap setting vir myself.
Ja, ek weet nie. Ek sal maar moet kyk. Ek weet nie wat is S2, S1. Ek neem aan S1 of S2 is net verby 200. I don't know. Ek sal moet dit vinnig uitfigure.
I think there's a flat ring somewhere on the forum, so just Google flat ring for new planes and you should find something there.
Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Ek nou regtig nie hierdie screen nou voor my nodig. Hier pop nou 'n flippin update hier voor my op. Op my Razer gamepad.
5 meters a second. Wow.
Mokies is nogal vrygewig.
Nee, I actually shouldn't have done it, but I decided to go for a starter just to ease us into the new season strong thermals. So enjoy it. 5.7 meters, 5.7 meters a second.
Ja, lyk my is dit ekstra customers wat wil join hierso.
That's good. Die event is thermal lekker hoor.
Hy doen. Enigstens iets soos die ou 18 meter CX, die Ventus 2.
Hoe hang ek?
Ek ook.
Yeah.
But then if all of us lag together, then it must be a server.
Ek
Ja,
dink dit is
nee,
die server issue.
Okay.
I've seen in the next patch, the 2.0.6, they're looking at trying to increase the hardware resources. So
Okay.
this should become a thing of the past.
Okay.
Because Condor's only at 32 bits, so it only uses a certain amount of RAM and a certain amount of graphics and a certain amount of CPU.
Okay.
So yeah, they're going to hopefully bring out the new patch where it uses a little bit more
That would be
resources,
good.
so it doesn't lag and all that.
I guess it's a tough balance because then the older machines start struggling.
Yeah, but you could always reduce the visibility and all that stuff.
Yeah, also true, yeah.
Whereas now you can have everything maxed out and it still doesn't use anything.
Hmm.
Wat druk ek nou weer vir die frame rate?
Shift S or Shift D.
D, yeah.
Shift D.
Ja.
Yeah.
Run 314 frames.
Nice. Ek klim teen 6 meter per sekonde hier.
Hier's 'n Diana wat ons gejoin het
Try hard.
en nog 'n 29.
Hmm. This glider is much more tolerant to slow flying than the JSA.
Hey, how's it Albert? Thanks for watching.
Make them feel welcome. Hopefully they stick around.
Ek gee 'n ander pace as ons flip in geskietery elke aand.
ek sê vir Adel ook laat ek gou toilet toe gaan, dat ek gou water kry, want ek gaan nou stil flip en sit. Ek kan nie beweeg nie. As ek nou hier ingaan, is dit verby.
Hoe skryf ek?
I don't know.
Backspace,
Used to be
I
just
think.
enter.
Yeah, it's backspace now, I think.
Okay. Flip and screaming up here.
Dat myne is nou klag. Field of view lyk vir my nou skielik so klein.
So high. Oh,
Fine, that
last
was
gym.
fine.
Got 2 minutes.
Kom maar weer.
He's obviously changing to 18 meter or something.
Ongeroes.
Ek het dan bietjie Dinsdag in real life gevlieg. Maar dis nie met 'n stokkie nie.
Nee. Dis met touwtjies. Ek weet nie wat is erger nie.
Stokkies of touwtjies. Plastic. With the plastic, the checker sak.
Ek ry nou na hierdie wolk toe, maar ek dink dis waar jy is.
Ek is reg oor die piek. Hy is besig om klaar te maak. Hy's nou op 4.9.
It's still 6 down here. Hopefully we can look into some of this wave.
Ja. There's definitely a wave around. I've set it. Let's see it. Yeah, 20 seconds. he made it just in time.
I wonder what he changed.
Maybe he set up his Exisor or something.
Weer hierdie field. Ek moet al drie hierdie screens vir my bietjie aansit want ons bietjie kan vlieg. Dan sien ek tot agter my.
Well, that's where you're gonna have to look to see me. Behind you.
Behind and below.
Behind and below.
Hy loop,
Slowpoke.
hy loop nog okay hierso. Ek kom nou weer met die spoed. Alright, at least 5 competitors.
That's not bad.
Average ek so 250 frames.
Yes, this thermal shifted completely now. It's... What the hell?
Sit back and enjoy the ride. I almost need to really get used to this pace. At least I'm not thermaling and lap 2 again. Just, you don't fly often enough, you really screw yourself over. Maybe we must make a point and try and fly more regular this year.
Ja, sal dit moet doen.
Maar Rob moet bietjie sy maatjies bymekaar trek, otherwise I don't know. If it's just me and Stein, I don't mind flying with Stein, but Stein and I do this for the sake of the community in South Africa, but
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to make that effort for nothing.
yeah, so my dad's got a license now, but it's obviously raining here, so traffic's a bit of a nightmare. And then Nessie, one of the other guys that was at Mkhali's, he's also got a copy now. And then Jason just needs to come back from Karib. And then that's already another 3 guys.
And honestly, I prefer Condor 2. I don't want to really go back to Condor 1.
I can't. That week or 2 that we had last year was terrible. You're actually looking. Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
No, it's like literally nothing's even remotely close to 3D in Condor 1.
Nope. And this is the weather dynamics here definitely are so much different, and it's not very predictable where you will find a thermal, which is pretty much real life as well. I mean, you see a perfect cumulus and you go there and you just can't seem to find it.
Yeah, no, I've had that quite a few times where you run for a cloud and you don't find it.
Yeah.
And then also the wave dynamic now, and ridge. Ridge has also been improved quite a lot. Because old Condor used to be like an elevator sometimes.
Yeah, you just go straight. And if the wind is pumping, you know, well, it's going to go that direction, and it's pretty much fixed there.
Yeah, now there's actual gradients and all that stuff. So you really have to think twice about the strategy.
And even the ritual dynamics are a little bit different. You need to get used to that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think we're still learning how to set it up. Well, Stein does most of the tasks anyway, but the weather, how you set up the weather and the middle air and the clouds and all of that is quite important actually.
Yeah, and also it would be cool if the developers could tell us what the effect would have, you know, with the wave and air mass stability. Does it just affect the wave, or does it affect thermals as well, and things
Yeah.
like that, and the air mass moisture and
Go for it. Do it again, we need it. You always beat us. So.
Yeah, please.
We need
Go higher.
we need handicap.
there you go.
Yeah, it would be awesome. But generally, it's just much more pleasant to fly this.
Yeah, and the planes.
Yeah, and the shadows,
Everything is just better.
and also the sceneries are way better.
Yeah. Jeez, like people. This cloud is far, far, far away from this start. Who programmed this task? Was this nothing?
Robert, please, I think we should maybe cycle. Maybe we decide that the
Yeah.
next one is you and the one after that is me. We just, you know, I don't want us to, because we have
Yeah, no.
I have my style, Steiner's got his style of tasks, and somebody else will bring a different style, and we need that.
Yeah, no, I was just busy towards the end of last year.
But feel free, I mean, flipping hell, this
Yeah.
is our pleasure.
Yeah, and then
Hello.
we'll just figure out who has what scenery and whatnot.
Uit Nairobi word jy kom check jy vir ons. Het jy niks anders om te doen nie?
Heads up a week before, like 3-4 days before, if there's a new scenery that we're going to use.
Yeah.
But I think
Or
we
it's
should
not
decide, the core guys should decide what do we think are good sceneries to have, and then we...
We give notice.
Yeah.
Well, we are being viewed out of Nairobi.
Oh, Haro Press? Oh no, that's Asia.
So wat gaan dit wees? Jy moet nou either van 'n galore gooi of ek weet nie wat praat hulle daar nie.
Ja. Kenia.
Wat praat hulle?
Engels.
Daai hotel wat hulle hierdie week gebom het en aangeval het, is waar ons mense gewoonlik bly.
Regtig.
Indeel, dis waar ek hierdie jaar moet gaan. Al hierdie lenticulus het nie lift nie.
Niks nie. Ek is onderdeur hom, hy het niks gewys vir my.
0.1.
Maybe I'm... Hey! Hey, but if you're using your motor now, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it. That is fucking awesome.
DNF. Maybe it's just along for the ride. Photoshop.
Dis die Stein, maar jy is van 10 kilos weg van my. Daar. Nou wragtig nie.
Is niks tussen ons nie. Ek moet maar hierdie ding nou ry, man. Wat kan ek maak?
Ek wil sommer net hier begin. Julle is nou hoor as ek, maar ek gaan begin. Ek sien rappe daarom redelik hoogte daar.
I'm just staying in the zero lift, yeah.
I guess yours is better than the one that I just passed here on my right.
Yeah, I think you're in the lee side there. Yeah,
So, when you switch off the engine, does it give another notice?
no. But it only does it when you turn it on. But I think he's going to have a technical outlanding already.
But he hasn't started, so should that affect him?
I don't know. From what I've seen, you need to fully restart the flight.
Okay.
But I know it doesn't count if you've already finished and you started. Then it's still
Okay.
fine.
Well, I'm gonna duck her.
Whoop.
Oh!
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry, Nunu.
If you can't save it with the motor, then you have problem.
Sorry, Nunu. Iets
Ja,
voel
nou, maar
anders
dan-
op my trim. Ek weet nie hoekom nie.
So how does it work in real life comp if you fly with a motor?
You
Can you
land
use them?
on that spot?
Yeah, before the start you can actually use it. During the start it will be a land out just there.
But if before the start, if you have to start it, do you have to go back to the airfield, relaunch, or?
Nope. Nope.
But are you then allowed only to climb back to tow height, or what? How does that work?
No, you can climb flipping cloud base if you want to with a motor.
Really?
But you don't really want to do it because you're going to burn fuel that you might use or need when you're on task to get home.
I see. Yeah. What height did you guys start?
4-4.
I started about 4.2 or something. Not high. Rob has already got a few inches on me.
Well, I'm just faffing around now.
Jy moet
Time
kom.
to go. I'm coming. But I still have no idea what flap setting.
I can have a quick look on the forums. I'll tell you which pages.
No, don't worry about it, man. I'm just gonna 200 is gonna be -2, and anything above that's gonna be S1 and S2 and S1.
Dis my track IR sensitivity met F8 moes fix want hy was in sy slow mode. Dan moet jy omtrent jou kop in die ronde draai om te sien om jou. Oh well. Let's cruise. Not flying particularly fast here.
No. I want to reserve my heart for the mountains.
He's like it, but you clapping at her.
I think I'm getting yeah, I've got the altitude difference. I'm doing 200 indicated.
So you converting your altitude and speed.
Yeah.
I want to get over those mountains there ahead of us. Not
Yeah,
quite sure where the turn point is.
So I'm doing 200 now and my ground speed towards the task towards the turn point is 232.
Okay. So mine is 225. I think the text on the screen is a little bit too big. Maybe they have a few blind old men that's flying here.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit small to be honest, but it could be a 2/3 of the size and it will still be sufficient as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
even
should
it-
allow, yeah.
Even the tab screen is fucking massive.
Yeah, they should allow you to choose between the sizes.
No, they should
I
allow
think-
you between blind and normal.
Yeah. But I think it's the 4K monitor guys that are having issues because it doesn't scale it very well apparently. So on their monitors, it's extremely tiny. And it's all the old oaks that don't know how to override the DPI scaling and all that.
Considering they never change anything Condor 1 in 10, 12 years, it's probably good that they adjust these things from time to time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Antares is finally fixed. It's no longer double handicap.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the 18-meter class is balanced now. You can pretty much choose any plane and you'll be okay.
Okay.
Thought this was lift. Okay, there you go. Why can I not look up? There's a bit of an issue with my tracker.
There's it.
Wow, that's luck. A nice little cloud over the star town.
Oh, nice lift here, Rob.
Yeah, I milked it. I reckon we can get a bit of ridge off of these mountains.
What is with my head tracking?
Kan jy lig agter jou nie?
Nee, ag die ding is die los teen die headset.
Okay.
Hy het al bietjie gebreek, ek het hom al so geglue. Oh, you topping up there. So we're flying straight into wind here, slightly.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
Crosswind.
about 45 off with the nose. 45 degrees.
Because we have to be on the far end of those mountain ranges.
Yeah, we'll make it across. Sure.
Oh, but you're gunning a drop. I can't keep up.
Yeah, I just got lucky with that bit of lift just before the turn point or the start.
Pretty much blue skies, apart from the lenticulars that's sitting here.
Yeah.
Have you seen the turn point name?
I can see it.
Dom Doctor something. Two on your
Yeah, I see.
Dom Doctor.
Okay. Dr. Klee something.
KLE is a bike. Yeah, KLE 500. 500. That thermal above start was very helpful.
Are you gonna steamroll into this first turn point?
I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, but I'm hoping they start modeling a JS3 soon. I've been looking on OLC, and the guys flying in Douglas. I saw yesterday is the one Dutch guy flying the JS3, I think in 15-meter configuration. His one leg was 30 k's long. His average speed was 276, and the average glide was 52.1.
Yeah,
No ways.
must be streets and stuff. Huh?
I don't know, but to average 276, I don't
Jeez.
know. That seems like just a straight-in glide.
Wow.
Yeah, so hopefully they bring that out soon with the jet.
You're still not streaming, you're just recording flights.
I've got, well, we upgraded it to fiber this week, so I'm able to stream now.
Cool.
Trying it out as we speak.
Oh, awesome. Just send me the links and stuff. I'll follow and what.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I've got a 10 up, 10 down, so I can do the 1080 60 frames a second just fine.
I think this thing goes better at S, just over 200. I have a feeling.
Ja, jy sal hom nou moet uitfigure wel.
Yes, but there's blue skies, man.
Plenty.
Not much happening.
Wait until you get to the turn point.
There's nothing to write home about here either. Ridiculous that I shows promise but doesn't deliver.
Okay. Good info, thank you.
But considering that I've burned probably around 1,200 meters and we've done 45 kilometers.
At 200 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Eh?
Definitely carrying.
Well
Nice.
done,
There you go.
Dr. Clem. Dr. Clem.
Dr. Clem.
I wonder where clever Dr. clever Dr. Kark is.
Doctor shouldn't be flipping dumb, eh?
Nice.
Well done, CG.
Okay.
Dr. Clem and clever Dr. Kark. You guys haven't stopped, no?
No.
Not
Of
yet.
course. You haven't. It's
Might
fine.
consider it soon.
I'm only 30 k's behind. Don't worry.
This task is in the mountains, but I don't think I've used a single bit of ridge lift yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a different strategy. I don't trust these mountains. What's his airspeed?
No.
17.
And it's right on our tails.
Correct. Okay. And the lift is where? Yeah,
You get it.
yeah.
There should be two of them. Right next to each other.
.31 kilometers, 800 meters lost.
Yes, motoring.
I'm afraid this was crap.
And yeah, this one's a bit better.
Thousand meters lost now, and 36 kilometers at 40. Well, 210.
I've nearly got final glide for the finish.
No way.
Yeah.
That was quick.
What you climbing at there, Rob?
5.4.
Man, I'm not getting more than 4.1 here.
Serious.
Well, I'm terminaling at 150, so that helps a lot.
150.
Oh, I'm starting to die.
How's it, guys? Welcome to the stream. You can question what we're doing if you don't know this. Okay, it's only my thermaling that's crap, it's not that ladder. Dom Dr. Clem.
Nice.
The next turn point, Gerlitzen, is 20 k's from our biggest plant where I traveled to in Austria. It's one of the meccas of this extreme paragliding, all the tricks, acrobatics
Okay.
and shit. Yeah, it's like 2,000 meters top to bottom with a nice lake at the bottom. They fish out paragliders there quite often, quite frequently.
I'm sure. But
I don't see
basically,
the cloud you guys are flying under.
there's quite a big cloud. I'm actually on final glide, yeah. One thermal. Nee, hier is die steen, jy het kak aangejaag.
Hmm. I wanted to go to bed early.
It's going to be a quick one.
I think so. Too easy.
Gee gas, boeties.
This is up 200.
Yeah.
I'm faffing with my 176 here behind you.
Yeah, my ground speed is 260 now.
Ati and Ace won't be very impressed with me here.
Yeah, they must bring the JS3 and then things will be different.
I'm not doing the glider justice here.
I'll fly the JS on the next half again.
Oh, but I don't have the 29 or the Ventus anyway. Probably get it at the end of the month or so.
Yeah, but the 29 is just so much fun with that sustainer. It's not the most powerful engine, but like if you're low enough and you're patient enough, you know, if the airport's low enough to sea level, you can actually take off, you know, from start. And then, yeah, I found a way to break Condor a little bit. So you bring out the engine before you say you're ready for takeoff, and you take off and you just press Q a million times and you hold downwind and you land and you do a winch launch from 30 k's away. And you end up climbing to 18,000 meters just off of a single winch launch. It's great.
Already found all the hacks.
Yeah. Within the first 2 days of the 29 being released. You have to. Just one of those things.
What a long leg this. Oh no, it's only 25 k's.
The home leg is going to be long.
I think by any European standards, this type of altitude is not common.
No.
Yeah, you used up all the flippin' lift in that last climb, man. You left nothing for me. Nothing.
There are a few clouds. If you push hard enough, you could probably get to them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the next one. In the lee. done.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I only found the sink on this thing.
You'll fill the lift soon, I think. 'Cause I also
Oh,
got-
there it comes now.
I had the exact same problem as you there.
Well,
And then
two
it
phases
back
of
down.
it.
Yeah, puts you back down again. And picks you up.
Not bad.
Nice, well done.
On the turn point, also some lift. Well, I gained about 80 meters there in total.
Well, this is not gonna win me any fucking prizes. 3 meters a second. What the hell?
Yeah, Condor in VR must be the coolest thing ever. Especially if you're in a really hectic thermal.
Hmm.
You just move your head everywhere and don't have to worry about trying to get back to the center and all that. And you have depth and all that in between.
I was gonna ask you, you into photography, eh?
Yeah,
Because I've seen some of your pictures, they look awesome. Huh?
thanks. Yeah, I need to get back into that again.
The tune a little bit louder because my side.
Sorry. Yeah, man, this is as loud as my microphone goes.
I just tuned your profile louder on my Discord channel.
Okay, cool. Interesting turn point, this one.
Why?
It's the Pac-Man turn point. And it's behind, it's in the lee of the one mountain.
Easy peasy. To be honest, when I set the task, well done. That's Radentine. That's the plant where we actually produce 80% of the stuff that I sell in Randtyne. It's that same town.
Okay.
Beautiful up there. Oh, this whole area. Yeah, to be honest, this task I had originally set with wind coming from the northwest. Sorry, northeast, and it had such a bad effect on the launch area that I tried to play around to see that we just have some cloud formations or something
Yeah.
above airport that we can at least get up. But in 4 tries, I couldn't get anything to pop there in the lee.
Oh.
So I changed the wind direction 180, and of course then it worked because I wanted us to be able to run those ridges at the back
Yeah, on the way back home.
with a northeasterly, but then the problem was the issue at takeoff. In the
Yeah.
lee, then nothing would kick off. Nothing, absolutely.
Airborne started obviously wouldn't really matter.
No, even then, not one single cloud popped there. That's the only thing I actually test out when I do these bloody tasks. Make sure that you can at least start the task. Get up somewhere, but
Why can I
much
not
better.
turn?
That's the Pac-Man.
Well done.
There's an open sector.
Oh, it's
where
not
you
a
would think there's. Yeah.
not a can. Okay, I didn't check it.
No.
What? Did I forget to make it a cylinder? Sorry, man.
That's what I was saying. It was a Pac-Man turn point.
Oh shit, sorry.
Sorry, Yori. I normally check it, but I actually obviously missed it.
Yeah, it's the 270-degree one. Nice. Now we have to hop over these little ridges, one way or another.
That one in front is going to be a bit of an issue. Start gate will not even be closed and we'll back home.
Yeah. A few minutes to spare.
The reach is not really delivering all that great lift. It's barely
Just
maintaining.
There was a nice bit of lift as you got onto the ridge, and then it just maintained. The weather in Condor with the streeting. It's so cool when you get a scenery that doesn't have a very well developed thermal map. Clouds just pop everywhere, and You make the base nice and low and nice and strong, and you haul out the JS1, fill it up all the way, fix ballast, everything, and you just set up to do a task, and this thing just climbs. I did a 250k the other day. The only thermal I took was right in the beginning.
Yeah.
The rest was just milking it.
So the streets does work.
Yeah.
Are you also aiming for that little saddle there?
Yeah. The
I'm-
smallest.
I'm hoping I'm making it there.
I was hoping to get some of this cloud here, but I think I'm going to be a bit too late to milk it and get a bit of altitude.
That's the only trick about this final glide, is getting over this front reach.
Yeah.
Learned this landscape quite a bit actually in the past.
Yeah, I flew it quite a lot when they came out with the HD version, version 1, because that was the benchmark at that stage. And it was free.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little cloud to the right of this one, but it's a bit too far off track. Two there. Two for me.
This is going to be quite a dark leg actually.
Yeah, I'm hoping this ridge works. It's working.
I still have about 120 meters above final glide, so even if it doesn't work, I think I should be able to get there.
No, it's working. Right. I mean, it just has to maintain. Then you'll just gain on your final glide.
Here we go. Say hi to the bosses.
How's it? Gets throttle do.
Wat beteken dit?
Toe man.
Anybody on the stream that can decipher that?
Throttle. Throttle. Depart de throttle. Throttle. Idiot.
We're gonna cut the shortcut here. This landscape also killed me because of landscapes rendering in front of me, unsurprisingly. Light, let's heat it home. Only 10 under here when I turned onto the reach, so should be fine.
I'm just slowly working my way up in the McCready values. Working from that.
Yeah, but you opened up a flippin' 1.5 kilometer gap between the previous turn point and now.
Ooh.
I'm taking a hiding by the ASG 29 ES, 18
Yeah.
meter to be specific.
By the ASG 29 yeah.
Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Just look at those wings, man. It's probably the most awesome looking wing in the air these days.
Yeah, the 21 meter wing.
Well, that too. That thing flexes like you can't believe it.
Yeah.
So Stein is busy losing speed. Eish is also losing slightly. But Rob, he's eating up the air.
Is gaining ground.
Ek weet nie hoe vinnig jy ry nie broer, maar jy lyk of ek stil staan en jy by my verby vlieg.
And let's just say my wings are flapping to keep up with me.
I guess I can speed up a bit as well. I'm far over final glide.
Yeah.
Het julle daar regs gegaan na die saddle toe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dis far of course.
unless you can come straight, I'm not sure you're high enough.
Yeah. Well, with the thermals that are non-existent,
Ja,
pretty
so
much
kan
the
dit ook.
only. The only option.
250 above. Now I'm just freaking climbing. 300 above.
I can't fly faster and you're still opening up the gap.
Well, the ASG's only got a VNE of 270, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm restricted to right now.
Got less than an hour's flight.
Sure.
Quick one.
This is just to open the season.
Yeah, a nice
One.
easy one.
Warm up.
That was the intention. Get iron butts going.
310 frames. 320 frames. Not bad.
Yeah, 322 here as well now.
Yes, this version is so smooth. It's actually lekker.
Yeah, they actually said they made some performance enhancements on this patch.
Okay.
Yeah, so there were some sceneries that were a bit shitty, you know, the ones that have lots of trees around the airport, and now you run it and it's smooth. Quite nice.
Well
Nice.
done.
Well done.
Nice speed. Awesome.
Very nice. Yeah, a lot of turbulence here. Break off the wings.
No, you don't need them anyway. Will make retrieve a lot easier.
And gat.
Why not?
Was the control tower.
I just passed it.
Well done.
Yeah, don't kill myself. Sounds funny. Are you mowing the lawn down there or what?
Just throttle down when the cars pass by, no? Don't chip their windscreens.
I can do two things at once. I can mow the lawn and water it.
Is it like just the on and off switch?
Yeah. You change your RPM by speeding up and slowing down, just like the real life one.
What, just nose up and nose down?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's speed dependent.
Oh, whatever. I can't go faster. I will touch the red. Have you run out of energy, Mr. Nomad? Mr. Atkinson has not run out of two-stroke yet.
Oh no, this thing's got a impressive performance. It's got a limited capacity as far as fuel goes. But it takes forever for you to run out of yet to do that.
I'm sure they're gonna fit the jet as well.
I hope so. Because this thing's restricted to 150 km an hour. When you overspeed the engine, then it shuts off. Whereas the jet can go up to basically VNE.
Andrew Bell says it sounds like a weed eater. Yeah.
Basically.
He's mowing the airfield lawn and he's watering it.
So you can see it comes right when you empty. And you can climb at 1.2 meters a second.
Is that full revs?
Well, it's full revs for the test video.
Het lijkt of hij een 50 liter fuel tank op die voorkant heeft daar.
Yeah, well, that uses hardly any fuel. And you've got a little screen that shows you how much fuel you've got left and what RPM you're going.
very close to a red line. Whoa! The wee teacher.
You can hear it from there.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Taking some drone footage from Rob's glider. Okay, there you go.
Congrats.
Cool.
Put it back. You want to see what it looks like when it goes back in? When you retract it?
I will now. I'm just climbing a little bit more. Because it's also modeled where if the engine's not running but it's out, your sync rate increases just like real life.
Okay.
So if you've got it out, it choose for a bit of your altitude. I just need a little bit more height and then I'll put it in.
I want to see the animation around it.
It's pretty good. The engine slows down and it stops vertically and retracts and the doors close pretty much like real life. Just need to get another 30 more meters or so. I'm going to turn it off now. Ah, it's quiet.
Jeez.
Forgot what that was.
Oh, awesome, man. That's quite realistic, actually.
Yeah.
Bend them wings.
Whoop.
And then what's also pretty cool about this engine is, let's just say you don't land exactly on your reference point, but you want to go to the threshold of the runway. You just tool it out in taxi.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Sorry I could not beat any of you people,
Did you not?
but
Oh. Let's blame the Ventus.
0.6 kilometers per hour too slow. Indeed. Hey, these people, they mow the lawn very early in the morning. I want to still have my breakfast. Quite realistic, that sound.
Yeah.
Typical two-stroke.
lot more.
Doesn't pick up speed quite quickly, huh?
It does on if you're closer to sea level.
Oh, I see your air brakes was open.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, well done.
All right, mister. Well done.
Okay, guys. I'll see you. Thanks for the flight.
100%.
Chat again.
Man.
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Hy sê gaan maar oor na ROE toe.
Okay, quiet.
Ja. Cheers, cheers.
Bye.
Bye.